Assalamualaikum.
Good afternoon. Walaikum Assalam.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Hello, good afternoon, Jess. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, জাহির ভাই, ভালো আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভাই, কেমন আছেন?
আছি আছি
আসসালামু আলাইকুম জহির ভাই।
রুল ভাই কেমন আছেন?
Yeah.
না,
Okay, we have 9 minutes time.
Yeah. We have time. Yeah, we still have time.
yes.
You can take some tea or coffee.
Okay,
So maybe I can brief a bit.
sure.
Initially, we will go through some of our slides, and then we will hand over to you. You will share your screen, and you will start with your introduction of your factory, and then the commitment where we have sent the demands. Okay. Are you hearing us?
Some technical.
আপনি কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
প্রথমে হচ্ছে যে আমাদের কিছু পেজ আছে, ওটা আমরা গোছু করব, and then আপনাদেরকে হ্যান্ড ওভার করব। আপনারা হ্যান্ড ওভার করার পর আপনারা আপনাদের স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করে আপনাদের কোম্পানি প্রোফাইল একটু রিভিউ করবেন with our all the stakeholders, and then you will go through the commitments on our demands.
Okay. So basically, the first 15 minutes will be the global team will talk, and the next 15 minutes probably Bangladesh team will talk about the scorecard, and the next 45 minutes presentation will be done by us, and the last 15 minutes will be wrap up. That's how it's designed, right, Zahir bhai?
Kind of this, but we have a bit changes that we'll go through. The main point is when it is your floor, then you should you will share the your company details and everything, and then the commitments and the general discussions.
Okay.
We will not talk too much because we had one supply broadcast. I hope you have joined from David. Have you joined? Like 2 weeks ago, there was one supply broadcast. Did you join?
Did you join that broadcast meeting?
It's a live session, which I sent.
Session. Did you join the live session? Yes, we did. We did, Grace.
Okay, great. Good. That's why we will make it like shorter because we have given a lot of information.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we will just roughly go through our organization chart. Like let I think Shanghai team also not many people will join. They have a lot of meetings, so
okay.
It will be mainly me talking.
Zahir bhai, our chairman, Mr. Lutfi, probably shall join.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
কোম্পানি প্রোফাইলটা না আমাদের কিন্তু শেয়ার করতে হবে। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, রুম রেডি আছে, এখানে আছে তো এটা। আচ্ছা, প্রথমে কোম্পানি প্রোফাইলটা কুইকলি দেখায়, তারপরে আমরা ডিমান্ড কোম্পানি প্রোফাইলটা আগে রেখো। হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা এখানে সবগুলো আছে,
কোম্পানি প্রোফাইলটা আগে, হ্যাঁ এটা শেয়ার করে তারপরে
ঠিক আছে।
মিউট করো আগে,
এটা মিউট আছে, এটা আছে, হ্যাঁ এটা মিউট আছে।
সবগুলো মিউট করো। কি ওটা জাস্ট ভিডিও ছিল। এত মিটিং হইতেছে, এখন মনে রাখা মুশকিল কোনটা। কালকে কি মিটিং আছে? ওটা 11টায় না? ওটা কি 11টায়? সাউন্ডটা ঠিক আছে? সাউন্ডটা কি মনে হচ্ছে আজকে?
সাউন্ড কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে না?
কম শোনা যাচ্ছে।
Great. I think we can start.
Okay.
Thank you, content team joined earlier.
Content team, can you hear us?
Just to double check. You hear us, right? Mr. Hello, Mr. Alange. Can you hear us?
Sorry?
Yeah? You can hear us, right?
I can hear you. Yes.
Great, great. So let's start.
Yes.
Come to our first kids meeting, SRM meeting with Fountain. Here we are missing kids, I can see, but you've seen the kids' face. Yeah, it's exciting to have our first customer-centric meeting. So we can only talk about kids.
Yeah, we all have gone through that process. So
yeah, hope you like it.
yes.
Yeah, but anyway, we will have a survey. We will send out to all the suppliers about new SRM structure, method, etc. Of course, you are welcome to give us input.
Sure.
We're really looking forward to get your feedbacks. But this is the way we want to. Of course, we want to be more customer centric. We want to build more close relationship, and that's why we have separate meetings. Yeah. From Kids, we also want to take this opportunity to thank for Fountain for your support so far to us. Especially last year during this COVID crisis, we have experienced a lot of challenges and planning changes, order drop, etc. But you have been very understanding and supportive, so we could overcome all the challenges together. So thank you for that. And especially you have been quite flexible offering move between store and online, which is crucial for us. And also the team also want to highlight you are very good on speed order handling. So if we have very urgent speed plan, you can manage like within 3 to 4 weeks. So that is amazing for woven product, I would say. So we really want you to continue this practice as your one of your strengths and one of our focus from Kids.
Yeah, I want to add here actually. I would like to thank Fountain, especially for the flexibility towards H&M, towards H&M Kids. This is your biggest strength. Keep continue and let's grow together.
Yes, I think as they are highlight, I think the team also always feel you are quite flexible. Your attitude is very supportive, collaborative. Thank you for that. And here you can see some of your product actually. So which we have find from our online, which we are selling now, made by you. So look at how cute it is on our customers. So you should be very proud of yourself.
Nice. It's really nice.
Yeah. So actually, for your information, you can also find all this product by yourself from our online store. So if you're curious how to find your product, you can ask Deha. We have a technique actually how to find it quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. So from Kids, we're really looking forward to build even more close and a meaningful relationship with Fountain. Right?
Yes.
So let's move to agenda. So today's agenda is we will just roughly go through our new organization, and so you're clear who are you working with. Then we look at your scorecard of 2020, and we go through about your demand. We will give most of the time to you to introduce yourself to our team, especially in Shanghai, and yeah, in the end, I see here we are missing Fountain. Sorry for that. We
No,
miss your
as long
name.
as you understand, that's fine. We are okay with that.
Yeah. Anyway, we know who you are. So yeah, of course we can have some other discussions, and I see you want to address in the end. Good. Let's move on. So here is a rough introduction of our team. So of course, we cannot present the whole team structure. It's very big with all the merchandiser. So here it's just the first layer of management, which I think you know some of them already. David Dow is our global production manager sitting in Hong Kong. He has given this supply broadcast 2 weeks ago to you. And we have Rita Kola as our global merchandising senior manager for Division 14 is girls and Division 16 boys. And in her team, we have 5 GMMs, we call Global Merchandising Manager. So Monier for boys jersey knit, Rita for girls jersey knit. I think especially for you are right now only working with IC, who is GMM for boys woven. We also have Lillian for girls woven, and we have Habib for boys girls basic jersey underwear nightwear sitting in Bangladesh, and Lydia for global technical manager. So I think in this team only, except Habib, everyone sitting in Shanghai. I think IC is here. Maybe you can say hi to Fountain.
Hello, Fountain team. Nice to hear from you.
Hi, I see. This is
Hi.
Alamgir.
Hello.
Managing Director Fountain. And we have our team here, which I will introduce to you later.
Yeah.
Yes, great. Thank you, IC. And we also have Dana Giban, who is Global Merchandising Senior Manager for Division 12, which is Baby, and 15 for is outdoor accessories. Yeah. And in her team, I think Dana didn't join, or no. We have Cherry for GMM for baby woven and outdoor, and also knit. We have Carol for baby jersey, Lily for accessory. We also have one team in Hong Kong for swimwear, socks, and tights. So Deepa is GMSM and Reese is GMM. We have Jenny Higgenberg as Global Development Manager. In her team, we have several, we call Global Development Leads. So Nancy is for woven, especially related to you, and we also have for jersey knit, we have accessory outdoor, Vivian Peng. We also have global controlling team, not really directly working with all suppliers, but you might hear from them, like Jessie was in the presentation on the broadcast, for example. Yeah, I think, they are, except Jessie, I think all of them sitting in Shanghai. Good, then let's move to next slides. So next slides, you can see the team, kids team in Bangladesh, in Bangladesh. Yeah, it is Bangladesh. I was like confusing. So yeah, you see my name here. I'm here in Bangladesh as production manager for kids. So my new role is to secure the kids strategy in Bangladesh market together with our suppliers, of course. So I will work very closely with all the suppliers, including Fountain. In my team, I have 7 product developers. So this new product developer is different from the previous PDs we had. So this is their role is more like business developer, especially working very closely with suppliers because our business is relying with all of you, right? So they work very closely with all suppliers to secure key strategy from certain types. Also, they have responsible suppliers basically. For example, Dihar is responsible for outdoor hype, but at the same time, he's responsible for several suppliers for supplier strategy, including Fountain. So he is the key person for you actually now in Keys to talk closely for all areas, especially for strategies. We have Jamel also will work with you because he's working for transfers. We have Feynman for lightwear. We also have two for jersey and one for Habinet and one for accessory, which you are not working with. We also have one swimmers merchandiser sitting in Dhaka. And in my team, I also have 11 product technologists. They were previous technicians, so I know many of them. So they have changed their role to PT, we call. So their responsibility become bigger. They are now responsible for all the sample handling flow. So you are still working with, I think, Adu. Adu is the key person you're working with, so you are continue work with him. They are also part of Kids global technical hubs, even though they sit in Bangladesh. And not directly reporting to me, but we also have part of Kids global development hub sitting in Dhaka, which is part of Jenny's team. We call global component developer, Tufowobe Rokib. You know him already, and Maruf, also not new. And we also have one wash expert, Rahi, and one print expert, Badana. And we also have two global component developers for Lightning and one for underwear nightwear. So this is a rough, idea of how his team looks like. Do you have any questions so far?
No, Grace. Thank you so much. Not at this point.
Okay, great. Then let's move on. This is your scorecard for kids on 2020 performance. So under the new customer-centric rating system, you are falling to conditional for kids. Your supply score is 61. Actually, your supply score is not bad, but I think the main concern is quality self-reliant.
Yes.
Is low. That puts you into conditional. Otherwise, you should be selected at least.
It's been improved already to 61, and now in quarter one.
I heard it's in quarter one follow-up. It's already improved to medium, right? Under
yes.
quality compliance.
65.
Yes.
Keep up.
So, but we are happy you are high on sustainability compliance, which is very, very important for us now. It's a very big focus. So that is a good sign. And you can see from on the customer-centric performance scores, we put several low, which one is production management, and organizational competency. Yeah, and cost management and strategic collaboration, which I think they already explained, right? What was the logic? How did we rate you under these areas? Of course, I think I should say, to be fair, I don't think you are low on any of them, but it's more like we have very high expectation on suppliers. We put really high ambitions from our side. So we really hope our suppliers to be much better than right now. Okay, so let's move to demand. Demand, I will not go through again, because they have already put a lot of time to explain to you one by one. So I think it's the first time we were like really be very specific from key. What do we want from our suppliers? And then that's also opportunity for all the suppliers to see, yeah, what's the demand from kids? If you want to be our long-term supplier, yeah, where do you need to focus? I think we had a separate meeting, remember, you took a meeting with me. So that's the area actually, if you want to continue business with kids and to grow with us, that's an area we want to see your actions. Especially on one is on accessibility, we have super high focus, which you have very high score, which you have a good base already. But we also have many related details on different areas, which we also want to see your actions. Another area is about self-reliant, which you heard many times now. We want our suppliers to be self-reliant on many areas. So one of them is sample self-reliant, which we are driving. Which quarter are they? Quarter two. Yeah. Okay. Fountain is in quarter two. So yeah, we will share more details later with you.
Yeah.
So that's yeah. For all women supplier, also one thing to emphasize is tier 2 self-reliant, because that's we really want to step out. Even though we have talked about this for many seasons, but in reality, maybe we still involve a lot in tier 2 communication and problem solving in daily work. But you will not see that now because of this transformation. Also in Shanghai, it's even not possible for them to involve too much. So we want to see full ownership from you. That's all I want to highlight from this, and that's all right from us actually. Now I give time to you.
Okay.
So you can then.
Profile. First. Thank you, Grace, for your presentation about your scorecard. Before I proceed about my company, whether our company, I'd like to just touch base on two areas about the scorecard. Number one is the compliance quality, although you said there will be a correction. Right now is, with the correction is 65%, but with the new QS audit, which has been completed only last month, that score is very high, is 84. So that's a very high score. So that will hopefully take our score to a different level. So that is one area I wanted to touch. And the other areas which we have low scores, we understand is a soft KPI. We'll work on those, and hopefully in future we'll come up with a better performance. So having said that, with the correction in compliance quality, I think we are moving in the right direction, along with the KISS division customer-centric vision. So having said that, we start with our company. We call ourselves as a Rabab Group. Our chairman is Mr. Lutfi Ayub, whom you know, most of you know. He is a very renowned personality in Bangladesh, especially in the garment sector. And the managing director is me, I'm Alamgir. Just a quick. And this slide is all about the garment sector in Bangladesh. So we'll not go into that. Our commitment, We'd like to thank H&M for contributing to this country's economy, and we'll support all the way for H&M and our growth. As I said, we call ourselves is a Rabab group. We have a few companies under the group: Rabab Fashion, Fountain Garments Manufacturing Limited, Fountain Garment Washing Limited, and we are under a holding company that we call it Alliance Holdings Limited. That's a very big group. We have a business from real estate to dry dock, off dock facility. We have all these businesses, and among these units, we H&M, we are doing business with H&M only in Fountain Garments and Fountain Garment Washing Limited. If we move to the next slide, the key persons of the company is obviously our chairman, myself. I'm the managing director. Then we have Mr. Mahfuzul Haq. He is a general manager merchandising, and we have Mr. Sohail Rana, who is a general manager HR and admin. We have some support facilities, like we have our in-house embroidery. We have a full-fledged sample room with the modern equipments. We have a CAD room, self-sufficient CAD room with highly qualified personnel. Of course, as I said, in between Rabab and Fountain, our total production capacity in a month is about 1 million pieces a month. We have also in-house laundry. We have 15 drums, 14 dryers, and we can do most of the wash, including the dry processes. But most importantly, our commitment towards the environment and sustainability. We have a very, very functional water treatment plant, effluent water treatment plant. We use it very religiously, and our ETP follows the BSR standard, which H&M's requirement. And we have an associate industry. We have an accessories unit. We call it Union Accessories Limited. We have facilities like oven level, printed level, and all other accessories. This slide shows the breakdown of production in between Rabab factory and Fountain Garments. As I said earlier, is about 1 million units a month, and we are a bottom making factory. But apart from bottom, we do other products as well. Here are some of the items which we do, which includes long pants, shorts, skirts, short haul. We do short haul. We do jacket. We do dresses, capri, Bermuda, cargo shorts, swimwear, dangri, linen pant, all these, line pant. We do all kind of and diversified products. As I said, and Mr. Zahi said, we started our business almost with strongly with H&M's children's division. Over the years, we have grown with H&M's kids and children's division. Our present product share with the children division is 60%, of women 30%, and men's 10%. This slide basically shows the season-to-season comparison. Kids H&M, kids versus H&M other assortment. As I said, we have been growing with kids department over the years, except for the last 3 seasons. We hadn't had that growth. Rather, the growth has been slightly slower than the before. But with the new vision, I'm sure is going to pick up, and will do much better in future with the kids division. As far as the capability is concerned, we can do all the complex, medium to high complex products. our capability is washing and the embroidery. Our future growth plan is obviously to increase the complex products and investment in 3D, which is already in active consideration and which we will discuss in the demand and commitment section of this presentation. And obviously to work on the automation in future. Our strength, on-time delivery, our labor force are skilled. We offer competitive FOB. Our team is very competent. Quality team is very production team and quality team is very competent. We have very strong ETP. We have our own lab. We made huge investment in lab, so we are moving towards a different level in lab as per HM's guideline. And we are very strong in sustainable and compliance. It will be discussed in detail in later presentation. But we can tell you we are one of the high scoring company in H&M's index as far as the Higgs index is concerned. We have a very strong industrial engineering team. They are involved in all areas of production. And finally, our strength, all of our team, my chairman, myself, and our team believes in the H&M's H&M's vision of end-to-end ownership, customer-centric end-to-end ownership. We believe in that. So this is our strength. Weakness, obviously, we are primarily a bottom making factory, so we don't have the facility of outdoor padded jacket. We don't have overdye facility in our laundry, and the laser facilities we don't have it yet, but we have a plan to get it soon. The threat we feel is we as a factory, we focus on both capacity and capability. We have built up capacity over the years, last 4 or 5 years, by way of increasing efficiency and also work on different product capability. But threat we feel is if the buying pattern changes, like in 1 season or 2 season, we don't get the styles and the quantity which we have developed over the years, that becomes very challenging for us. Like I'll give you an example: is the kids division. We didn't that well in last 3 seasons, so that puts up a little challenge for us. But I'm sure we'll overcome that in future. These are some of the pictures of our facilities. I don't want to go into detail. So the brand we deal with is H&M, obviously the largest. Then we deal with Walmart. Then we have another private label, Jordache. We work with little bit of Aldi and VF Asia. The certification we have, we are RAP certified, is a gold certification. We are Accord approved. As I said, Accord and Alliance both approved. And as I said earlier, that we are Higgs index, one of the very high scored facility in Higgs index. Then we are ISO certified and OCOTES certification. So most of the certifications we have in our facility. And this I just discussed that we have this certification, and we obviously with the H&M we are working on self-reliant project both on quality and also in sample. So this is all about us. We are very much aligned with H&M's vision, and we'd like to grow with H&M furthermore and be with H&M's vision in future. Thank you so much on our on organizational part. Now I think yes, Grace, if you have any
Sorry,
question.
I just have one question. How big is H&M in your total business? How many percentage?
H&M?
Hmm?
H&M is 40%.
40. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. And who is the second customer?
Second one is Walmart and Jordache together, because Jordache is the importer of Walmart, so we do it together. The numbers. Second one is Jordache. That's also 40%, and Aldi and others. Aldi, VF, and others is 20%.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
So if you allow, then I can move into the demand and commitment presentation.
Yeah, please.
Share. So the first slide under demand and commitment is the product development. Okay, my team is saying that we should tell you that this is our factory, Fountain Garments Manufacturing Limited, and this is what this is what my team is reminding me.
That's it.
Good, thank you.
We'd like to invite all of you to visit our factory.
Once the pandemic is over, I wish everybody should come and visit our factory.
Definitely.
Sure, I will come.
Okay, so the first slide under demand and commitment from our side is the product development. Under this, the H&M demand is to securing stock for the right customer. We are working on it, and our actions to attain this is number one, we'll follow the artwork and the details very carefully. Number two, how we'll be attaining it is we have a very competent tech team and the technical managers who will secure the stock. And number three, we'll ask our merchandising department to check the sample before it has been sent down to you. And the number fourth and most important is that we'll ensure to have competent self-reliant sample team, so that is being ensured all the time. And the second KPI under this product development is sampling self-reliant. Your demand is ownership on sampling and handling and maintain timeline. Obviously, this is the bread and butter. Sample has to be sent on time, and our vision is and our aim is to submit the sample within 3 working days of the demand is placed. And how we are going to assure that is that from now on, what we are doing is we are securing the core yardage proactively in our sample departments. So whenever the sample demand is placed, we can do it as quickly as possible, much before than the H&M demand. Then again here, from sample department to merchandise department, everybody will perform end-to-end responsibility. They'll make sure that it is being done on time. And the timeline here is March. So although it's ongoing, but our commitment fulfillment time is in March. The third KPI under this product development heading is CF material method implementation. Your demand is to use recycled cotton focus. We are very much aligned to H&M demand. This initiative has already started, and you'll be happy to know that we are already using 5 to 10% recycle cotton recycle cotton in the pocketing, and you will be having even your assortment Tom Chino. We are using 20%, 5% recycled cotton pocket bag. And to do that, I'm telling the team, I'm telling the H&M team that we are working with both local and overseas T3 suppliers to source recycled cotton base. And you'll also be happy to know that we are using recycled cotton in other assortment of H&M, especially the divided. The fourth one under this product development is CF print, trims, and wash method. Your demand is offer sustainable print, trim, wash with competitive price. We are continuing to do that. Our price is obviously very competitive, and in order to do that, we are working with the T3 supplier to make sure that your demand is met. And the timeline for this is 30th June 2021. Number fifth KPI under this category is sustainable innovation and technology. Your demand is implementing 3D sampling. You'll be happy to know that we are already working to buy 3D technologies along with the dummy. And our timeline is 30th June 2021. And to update you on the further that we are having a meeting with the 3D supplier on 25th of this March to finalize the prices and all other terms and conditions. 25th of this month, and to finalize the 3D purchase of 3D technology. And the technology is. Yes.
Sorry, can I ask you? Great, you are trying to buy it. I just wonder which software are you buying?
Yes, I was about to tell you that is Flow.
Oh, great. Yeah, then it's aligned.
Which has been recommended by H&M.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So end of June, you will update us the timeline, right?
Yes. But as soon as we close the deal and with the supplier, we'll let you know by email that we are purchasing this. So that information will flow between you and ourselves.
Yes, because that's important. We are also trying to support suppliers to align the quality, of course, because you have to have a team, right, handling the software.
Exactly. We need your team is knowledgeable on this software, so we'll be needing your help very frequently, to be very honest, so that we get the right kind of result with this technology, 3D technology.
Yeah, exactly. So if we keep close communication, we can make sure it's happen as quick as possible. Because now we can support at least as much as we can from our Shanghai team.
Yeah, even your local, we are in touch with your local team also.
Yes, you can talk with Zihar because we have one we call Creative Lab in Shanghai.
Yep.
they have all this software. They are working around this. They have a lot of knowledge, so they can support your team to be ready as quick as possible.
Yes, thank you so much. They are doing it, and I'm sure we'll get some more support in future.
Great, thank you.
So the next areas under the demand and commitment is product management. The first item on product management is technical self-reliance. He wanted us to be 100% NTech certified. I'm happy to announce that we have a very knowledgeable NTech team which is doing their job, and we are just waiting for the H&M to certify them, and which I believe it will be done by 30th March. The next item is the quality self-reliance. Again, Again, our present performance is so far so good. Just to let you know that in order to sustain this performance, we are adding one more in the NQT team, in NTech team, and this effort is an ongoing process. It will continue. The third one is the planning and OFU self-reliance. Secure your demand is secure workflow in IOFU and planning. I'm happy to announce that we started working in IOFU, and we'll confirm all the process within 2 working days from OPD. And this is also an ongoing process. We shall continue to do better in this process. Number 4 is lead time improvement. Your demand is we continue to offer faster lead time. I think so far so good. We are doing it, and our effort shall continue, and it will improve. And this is also an ongoing effort. Number 5 under product management is production efficiency improvement. Your demand is you want us to improve on comparable product. Yes, we are aware of that. How we are going to do it is that we are doing some technical and process development in our factory. Just to give you an example, that we are implementing some process development under thread cutting, and we are getting some new machines. And also the other important factor is that the training in all levels, so that people are more efficient. Just to give you an idea on that we have our efficiency in general has improved compared to the last SRM reporting date. So this is an ongoing process. We'll continue to work on production efficiency in order for us to survive in coming years challenge. So this is all about under product management, unless if you have any questions under this KPI.
No, quite clear. Thank you.
Okay. If you don't have, then we can move to next slide. And this is cost management. Your demand, the first item on the cost management is first quote versus placed. And your demand is offer best possible price at the first round. We are trying to do that. But in order to have a better efficiency under this KPI, what we are doing now, we are closely working with our technical and IE team, so that we get the real costing at the very first level. And also our team is working with the T2 and T3 suppliers, so that we can get the first and best price at the first quote, so that at the end we can offer you the best possible FOB price in the first quote. So basically, we'll be working with our technical team and also with T2 and T3 supplier, so that we can offer you the right price at the first quote. So all these will be, although it's an ongoing process, but having being connected with the T2, T3 supplier and organizing our whole team, this preparation will be completed by 30th June. The next KPI is.
I want to add here. I want to add here something actually. You have taken the very good actions to offer the best price in first round. Why this is very important? Why actually? Earlier you were competing with the Bangladesh suppliers. Now this will handled by the China, and there will be few market will be quoting the same style. So now the competition will be even higher. Now you will be in global competition. So this is really very important to give the first price, best price.
Thank you, Zahir bhai. As I said, we'll definitely do that. It's a priority, and we have to make sure. That's why we are mentioning, although it's an ongoing process, but we are mentioning 30th June because we from season 5 we'd like to make sure that all of our first quote is the best the best quote, so we don't have to go back and forth. The next item on the under cost management is transparent quoting placed versus H&M benchmark, and the demand is transparent cost aligned with H&M costing block in IPQ, and our action is will meet the target efficiency level in costing block from season 4 by analyzing obviously the SMB offering DTP and the current trim price. So all these are happening now, and we are sure that we can meet your demand by 30th April. The third item under cost management is offer sustainable sweet spot. Everybody likes it, so we are already working on it. Yes, as I mentioned earlier on, we are offering already the recycled cotton in 2 styles, Tom Chino and one of the divided products. We'll continue to do that. And again, I'm repeating that we are having communication and discussion with the T2 and T3 supplier, so that we can offer more recycled poly and cotton, and this is at the timeline we have given is 30th June. Number 4 under this is offer competitive cost, oil UQ Russia, and I think we are offering the best possible price. We are on track on OLQ costing. Our present effort shall continue. Not only continue, it will enhance in future. And this is an ongoing effort. We shall continue to do so. Number 5th under cost management is to offer competitive price in the deals. I believe we are doing it, and we will offer the best possible price in DTP, and also innovative. We'll work on innovative price option. And this is also an ongoing effort. It shall continue in future as well. So this is all about cost management. If you have anything to ask under this or any suggestions, we'll be more than happy to work on those lines.
Not really. I think it's quite clear. Around cost, I think it's a familiar topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I think
I believe we are meeting those. So
yeah, I think it's one new thing is of course about transparency costing, which
Yes.
Not only FOB, that we also move away from only FOB talking. We will also want to see your transparency on the different costing blocks. So that's one difference than before. And also another one is, like you said, sweet spot that we always talk about. Not only good price, also better value of price.
No, thank you so
Yes.
much for your suggestion. We'll continue to do that. Okay, so if you don't have any questions on that, then we can move into the next slide, which is value chain management. You have three areas under value chain management. The first one is T2 and T3 ownership and self-reliance. Your demand is full ownership of T2 and T3. I am just happy to let you know that we have already started working with taking the ownership of the approval of all the trims. Number two, we have started collaboration with T2 suppliers, and will be also implemented in the main component. Um, just to let you know on that, we have already meeting with two T2 suppliers, um, and we are working not only working on the prices, but also working on the sustainability. So this is, I think, we are moving towards a very positive direction. And as a continuation of our effort, what we have started doing is that the performance evaluation of both T2 and T3 suppliers, we are doing it once in a year. We evaluate performance of both T2 and we have started with T2. T3 will be starting very soon. We are evaluating them very carefully, so that the relationship is sustainable on the long term basis, and we'll be completing all those, the coordination and the collaboration with the T2 and T3 suppliers by May of this year. The second one is cost efficient value chain. Your demand is secure competitive offer collaboration with T2 and T3. I'm repeating that we have already started the relationship in the collaboration with the T2 and T3 supplier. And the most important thing here is I'd like to mention that we are getting a positive response from the T2 and T3 suppliers as well. And finally, if everything goes well, we'll be looking for joint collaboration in future. And the whole idea of doing all this is to get a better price, competitive price, so that it can be shared with H&M in time. And number three under this value chain management is quality secure value chain. And your demand is secure all legal routines and restrictions. And to do that, I think we are presently doing it, and in time to time we'll secure this with your updated guidelines. Number two initiative we have taken is that we are doing all the monthly internal audit of all the quality issues, and we are sharing it with the H&M for their further guidance. And the most importantly is we have a strong training department, which is doing training and skill development program throughout the year to secure this. So this is an ongoing effort. We'll continue to do that. And if you have any questions under this KPI, you are more than welcome to ask now.
No, it's clear. That's
Okay.
great to see you're taking ownership. Yeah, I think as you said, it's a process.
No, thank you. Thank you
Seeing
so
the
much.
result, I think.
So we'll go to the number 6 slide, which is strategic collaboration. Once again, you wanted us to invest in 3D technology, communication in MS team, and expansion in low-cost markets. As a company vision, along with the H&M vision, we are working on this. 3D has been discussed already. We are we are doing all the communications via MS Team and global Meet. So we all our management is conversant with the latest communication. With the communication, digital communication, especially with MS Team and other platforms, if there is any. Because the pandemic has taught us a lot. Now we can see we can conduct our business through digitally, not only with the physical presence. This is really wonderful, and all team members are aligned to it, and we are really looking forward to it in future, especially using the digital communication technology. And finally, we have a plan to install VC facilities, but right now we are mostly using MS Team and other platform. But in future, we have a plan to implement have VC facilities. So the timeline is June, because we don't want to left behind. We want to do the digital communication as fast as possible, in line with H&M's vision. And the number 2 under this strategic collaboration is you wanted us to be more circular, have more circularability, sustainable print and wash. In the previous presentation and the discussion, we have said that. As I said, we have sustainable wash with ETP, and you are happy to know that all our chemicals which you use in our facility is registered with ZDHC. We use recycled water in our service, and also in wash. The first wash, we always use the recycled water, and we have also a rainwater harvesting program. So this is part of the sustainability and circularability program which we are having at our factory. And the wash, let me just tell you also, then on the ETP, we are approved by obviously H&M, and we follow the BSR standard, which is much stricter than the local environmental laws. So this is all we have as a strategic collaboration. If you have any suggestion, please you can tell us now.
Are you planning to do anything about your cutting wastage? About cutting wastage.
Cutting wastage is already in our recycle program. The cutting wastage, we make sure the cutting wastage is being recycled and reused. We have a program on that. It falls under sustainability, and this part is covered in, I think, in the Higgs index under Higgs index. So we have a recycle program for the cutting waste. We call remnant, cutting remnant.
Okay, so how are you recycling them?
This there are some companies who works here. We have an agreement with them. They collect the cutting remnant from us, and they do recycle and convert it back to the cotton or any other fiber, and they certify that is being recycled.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So the next slide is slide number 7, which is organizational competency. The first item under this is you want us to align with H&M Kids vision. Obviously, it will be our pride to work with Kids division, and we are already aligned with the Kids vision. And as I told you earlier, that we started with the kit business a long time back, probably 2013, and since then we are with H&M. We are working with H&M's kids division, and to align with kids vision, we are maintaining all the safety standards of the kids vision, and also under this assortment we are doing all the speed orders, and we are doing, you will be happy to know that we are doing all kind of kids product. I don't remember we have turned down any kids style because of the complexity or difficulties. And under this, the quality is definitely the kids quality is different from others, so we do maintain all the quality levels as required by H&M kids standard, kids vision. And sustainability, we discussed in the previous deliberations that sustainability is the prime focus of ours, is more especially in case of kids assortment. The second one is you wanted us to be faster in communication and have flexibility mindset in our merchandising team. I'm just how we are going to do it. I'm just letting you know that all our team members, merchandising team members, are digitally connected, and I'm sure our team members are more productive than proactive than before, and I'm sure your China and the Bangladesh team will endorse our communication effort, skill, and the speed. And this is an ongoing effort. It shall continue.
Actually, this is good. Actually, I want to add another point in here. Actually, our management, that means the managing director or MD sir and the chairman sir, they have 24 hours is connected with merchandising. So actually, we get correct solution within short time. 24 hours we are connected each other. This is for your information. Thank you.
Okay, third item under organization competency is quality team. Our quality team is competent, and they are proactive. As I said, they are proactive. Our current performance, I just mentioned that our QA score, which has been done last month, is 83.89. We do all QS audit and other audits on a monthly basis. You'll be happy to know that we conduct dummy ISC audit on a monthly basis to sustain the quality level. So this effort shall continue, and we hope that it will not only continue, it will improve in future. And this is an ongoing effort to have it sustained for a longer time. Number 4 under this is logistic. So far, touchwood, we have been doing very well, 100%. In order for us to not only to maintain, but we would like to maintain that in future. And how we do it, I'll just share how we do it is that we offer final inspection one day before the cutoff. 1 day before the cutoff. And that's how we are maintaining, on-time delivery, the logistic KPI 100%, and it will continue. Number 5th under this competency is sustainability team. Noted your observation. Right now we are responding on time, even more faster than before, and our agenda, our company visions and agenda is to drive the sustainable agenda to the right direction, and this is an ongoing effort, and it should continue. So this is all about organizational competency. If you have any questions, please go ahead.
No, clear.
Thank you so much. Then we can move to the last slide, which is sustainability. It's very important for us, very important for everybody. The first item under sustainability is strong sustainable vision. You want us to -5 on sustainability index. I'll just let you know that, as I told you before, that we are doing pretty well in as far as the sustainability is concerned. Especially, we are very much aligned with H&M's global vision as far as the sustainability is concerned. For example,
I'm just correcting. I want to correct you here. It should be +5. It's not -5.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be minus.
No, but if you go to the other one, greenhouse, it should be minus.
Yeah, that is the decrease, but
Yeah.
this should be increased.
Yeah. So just to let you know, on the sustainability index, our Higgs score in social we have scored 79, and on the environmental we have scored 58. So this is probably one of the high score under H&M's expectation and H&M factories. The total expectation is 58 probably, right? 57, and our score is 61. The average score is 61. So we are doing our best to be more sustainable, in align with H&M's global vision. We'll continue to do so, and I'd like to thank H&M for all their support. They give us both in environmental and social index, which I'll cover it in the next discussion. So that is sustainable vision. Number 2 under this is greenhouse emission. We are working on this to reduce the greenhouse emission. We do monitor greenhouse emission on an yearly basis, and how we do it, I'll give you some example. We have thrown away all the conventional tube lights, fluorescent lights of the factory, and that has been replaced by the LED lights, which obviously consumes less energy than the other conventional lights. Number 2, you'll be happy to know that our factory is listed with a PAC 2 program organized by IFC. This is also an H&M initiative. H&M has wanted us to join that program, and we have joined a PAC 2 program. This is basically an energy savings initiative. We have completed phase 1. We are into phase 2. So at the end of this program, we'll be able to conserve and save substantial energy in our factory. Uh, just to give you an idea how much we have saved, like in 2020, our GHG emission was 0.66 kg per piece. So our plan is to reduce it further. Like the H&M demand is -10 year-to-year basis. Hopefully, with the implementation of PAC 2 program, we'll be able to attain this target of 10% reduction. And again, once again, I'd like to thank H&M for their initiative in this area. Number 3 is sustainable material percentage place. And your demand is recycled cotton and poly. I have already discussed this in the previous agenda, previous items. We'll continue to do so. We'll continue to use recycled cotton and poly in a very planned, sustainable manner.
We are using also cotton and jute.
And just to update you on that, we are working, as I said before, we are working with both T2 and T3 supplier, and we are also using the recycle button and zipper tape for our production. So we are using 100% recycle button and recycle tape, zipper tape for our production, and this is a step ahead in the sustainable initiative of both us and H&M. Number 4 under this is fresh water consumption. Your demand is 10% reduction year to year. We are already 9%. I think we are using 9%. But having said that, if you calculate in the real saving is more because our production has gone up, but the water reduction is 9%. So effectively, it will be probably around 15 to 16% our water reduction. But this initiative will continue. We all know how how precious is the fresh water. As I said in my previous discussion, is that we have an ETP, we have a rain harvesting program. We are using recycling reusing the water for our toilet and other places, and the rainwater harvesting we are using it for our service purpose, and also the recycled water being used for the first wash in our washing or laundry. So all these initiatives not only shall continue, but is going to enhance in the years to come. And in future also, in order to reduce the water consumption in our laundry, we are planning to buy some new eco-friendly machines, which has a high liquor ratio, that will reduce our water consumption. And also we are planning to use, we are talking to a few companies to have this water control devices, water control, not just the water flow meter, it's the water control meter in various places. So hopefully by end of September, you will see marked improvement in the fresh water consumption. But having said that, let me assure you, we are already meeting your demand of water reduction. Number 5th under sustainability is chemical use. I'm happy to announce that we are 100% MRSL compliant and JDSC certificate. We are compliant. Our chemicals are all JDSC registered, and this will continue. Or whatever chemical we use in future, we'll try and use it eco-friendly and sustainable chemical to have less impact on the environment and on the product itself. The last one on the sustainability is a social. Again, I'm very proud to announce that we are trying to maintain all the social index demand of H&M, and I'll go one by
Yeah,
one.
sorry to interrupt. Yes, because I can see I have read your social. It's basically from our sustainability team
Yes.
requirement, right?
Yes.
I want to understand. Do you have any social program related to children? Your company, are you driving anything regarding, for example, children education or
We donate on a
child care?
we have one of our group, one of our parent, our holding company has an hospital in children hospital in the area Tangail, and we support that hospital with both in terms of money and other facilities, whatever we can. So that's a very great effort by us. It's basically children's hospital, and we support in terms of both medicines and other hospital infrastructure requirement. So this is the initiative we are doing right now
As a group, you
as a
mean,
group,
right?
and we are one of our
Okay.
we are one of the major contributors
Okay, as a fountain,
as Fountain.
as a
Yes,
major. Okay, okay. That's interesting because what we are looking, of course, that's a basic social program
exactly.
from a group, H&M group. We know you have
Yes.
to meet,
Yes.
but from kids, we are also looking like any supplier driving something for kids
For
related
kids.
to children.
Yes.
Then we, of course, want to understand a little bit more detail, and that potentially can add your score under kids sustainability performance.
Yes.
So that's the how we'll discuss with you to understand even more detail to see if it's really valid for us to understand. Great. I think in general sustainability, I have a feeling. Sorry, you have very good attitude, as you said. You will achieve everything we demand. But one thing I want to maybe give a little bit higher requirement is, firstly, we want to have very concrete calculation, because what you mentioned, for example, we have class 5 on SI score, SI index, sorry,
Yes.
we call it SI. And then we have -10 on greenhouse gas. We
Yes.
have -10 on fresh water consumption, etc. So all this, how we set this demand, because we have calculated.
Yes.
As a company,
Yes.
we have a group, we have team, we have calculated, and then we also calculate from the kids.
Yes.
So if we achieve this, how much impact will be for the industry or community of in Bangladesh.
Mm-hmm.
So we also want to hear from you more concrete calculation, because if it's too general, it's a risk that we can't achieve it. I guess if you have a good team, they should already calculate it. Otherwise, they will not have the confidence to say, okay, in the end, we will reduce 10%, right? So I want you to share with us your detailed calculation. So how did you calculate?
Sure.
So you can reduce 10% on each. And how did you calculate you can plus 5? Or on some of the suppliers, they have even higher ambition than us. So that's related to the last slide under organization competency. We mentioned we want to see your own vision, because we see from some suppliers, they can have higher even vision than us. Like if we say -10, we say reduce 10 year on year, and some of them say I can reduce 15. My own ambition is, my own goal is 15% even, or 20%. Or you can see after calculation, I think I will reduce, let's say 8%. That's still better than put it too general.
Yes.
Because then we don't know actually. then it feels like, okay, let's see, we will try. Now we don't know if we really can achieve. So we want them some concrete calculation, basically. So
Yes.
if you can share with Zihar later.
Yes.
So how did you calculate, basically?
No, thank you so much.
And
In
that-
fact, is already there. It's called Environment Impact Assessment Report, EIA report. So that includes all the calculation. We have one for our factory. We'll share it. Definitely we'll share it after this SRM meeting. That includes the calculation of everything, and that water consumption and the impact.
Then we will understand if it's really
yes, and in the impact on the environment in general. That calculation and that report includes everything. I'll share it with you after this SRM meeting.
Great, please share with me. Yeah, now we will understand more. Great.
So I guess that's all about sustainability, and I think we are at end of this demand and commitment presentation. Unless you have any other questions in general to ask about this demand and commitment.
No, I think I already asked when you are presenting. So we are actually have 8 minutes left.
Okay.
You have any?
Do you have anything you want to?
Yes.
Address?
Firstly, I'd like to thank both Shanghai and Bangladesh team, H&M team of both Shanghai and Bangladesh, to give us the opportunity to present our SRM. As I mentioned before, that we started our business in a bulk way with kids. We have been growing, and we'd like to grow in future. I'd like to assure on behalf of my team and on behalf of my chairman is that we'll assure our total alignment with your assortment, kids assessment, and also H&M vision. And we'd like to be one of your key supplier in future. And in order to do that, we'll definitely do whatever needs to be done to meet kids assortment requirement and also the H&M's vision in general. I think this is all all we have from our team. Our team would like to thank the kids department and H&M in general for the business and the support, both in terms of sustainability, quality, and in other areas that H&M supported us all these years. We'd like to thank H&M for that, and we'll definitely reciprocate the relationship, and it will go further. So this is all I have to say from our team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mangi. Very good. I think we have a similar wish. We also want to see you improve areas, and we can work with growth together. Thank you very much. Icy, do you want to say anything? Oh?
No, I think it's quite clear. We may have question later, but anyway, we can discuss later if we have.
You're more than welcome to shoot your question anytime.
Thank you.
Okay, then. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Have a great afternoon. Be safe. Be good.
Thank you.
You too. You too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.